All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and well, y'all know I couldn't let the day go without speaking on this one, man. First of all, please hit that like button, that subscribe button, man. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel, man. Much love to each and every one of you out there. Salute, Mr. Skip Bayless. This man, great commentator. Don't agree with much of his points a lot of time. Cause everything you haven't seen anything like it. This one though, man, like he's had moments where it was like all right, bro, like chill. Like the Dak Prescott thing really got under my skin. When he talked about Dak and his situation, right? Not football related, but the depression related, right? And this is another one, and I've sat back because I didn't want to just. Because I think I know what he was trying to say. But as a guy who's a journalist, a guy who's been doing this for umpteen many of years, to me, gave one of the most backhanded compliments that you can give to a 17-year-old. Let me say this. I was listening to Charlemagne because he got dunked the other day for his tweet. And Charlemagne the God, if you know what it is. And he said something. And let me say this, man. I got a sensitive spot. That's my kids. And I think every parent do. I think kids is okay. You want to say great dunk. We encourage kids, man. Now, Skip came out and then talked about it today on his show. And he says, I was giving him a compliment. I was just saying that, his dad, because the tweet goes, that was, to summarize, that was impressive, but your dad would have dunked it left hand, but you got away with it, though. I listen to him. I get what he's saying, because most likely a lot of players would have took that and dunked it with their left hand because the defender is right here, where Broony decided to dunk it with his right hand. All that being said, though, Skip, you know that it gonna come off the way it came off. His wife even you told him he need to ease up. Now I get what maybe that wasn't his point. If when it comes to kids, I think you should make sure that you look at something twice before you let it out to the world. Listen, it's straight like that, man. When it comes to somebody's kids, bro, that's a button I wouldn't press. You don't play with no one's kids, man. And I know Skip Bayless didn't want to. I don't think it was just like, let me throw a little shot. But dog, leave those shots for LeBron. LeBron's the dad. LeBron can take them. And when it comes to his son, man, leave him the blank out of it, dog. Like, as Charlemagne said, when it comes to my kids, I'll smile in my mugshot. Like, no, bro. Like, and then again, and maybe it was blown out of proportion, but it wasn't like he attacked Broony. Like, and I want to make that clear. It wasn't like you look, Broony's a horrible player. He's only getting attention because of his dad. Blah blah blah. It wasn't that. As they said, man, Broony is getting better and better and better. Cause there were points where I was like, I don't know, man. Like but it's just this kid is working, man. He's getting better and better and better and better and better. Not to exclude the fact that this guy is literally wearing the pressure of being LeBron James Jr. Like, that's a lot on this kid. So for me, I don't think Skip was it didn't come off like, you gotta know, bro. When it comes to, you gotta know. And he don't get an excuse because this is his damn job. He don't get an excuse because he knows better. You've been doing this way too long, dog, to not know that you got to be a little cautious when it comes to kids. See, sometimes we get wrapped up in the celebrity of it. Sometimes we get wrapped up in the celebrity of it. No, bro, not kids, bro. Not kids. I get, well, and this kind of took me back to, Skip said, well, he's 17. I mean, and he shouldn't have said that part either. Like, Skip 70. I think he's a little bit of all, a little bit of that I don't give a starting to kick in with Skip. Or, well, they should have, they know what I said. Like, You ever had like a grandparent or around someone old, they hit a certain level, it just don't come out right no more. I think Skip is hitting that level a little bit, man. But no, man, that was horrible, Skip. I don't think you should have said nothing, but hey, that was not intended the way it was, and if whatever, I apologize in the conversation. Like that's it, man. Like he got, of course, he get a lot of slander for it, but the thing is, I understand what he was saying. But at this moment, just give him the moment without you criticizing it. Just give him his moment, his dunk. It went viral, and it was a hell of a play by Broony. Like, first of all, as they said, an NBA player wouldn't even do that. Like, most players are not going to put the ball like right in the defender's face like that to dunk it. Like, they're side by side and Broony dunks it right here. Like, normally anybody who played a little basketball would know that now I'm bringing that here because I ain't going to because a lot of times, let's be real, what these players do is they push off with this arm and then dunk and everybody go crazy. Oh, when actually it was a push off dunk, but whatever. But in this case, Broony was like, screw that, I'm going right up over you in your face. Boom. And then Skip Bayless had to come say, well, your dad would have done it this way. I just don't think first of all, the man got enough pressure. He know he's LeBron James Jr. As they mentioned, and LeBron said that one of his worst decisions or one of his biggest mistakes was to actually name him that, because not only is he LeBron James Jr., he letting it work. Like, it's in him, but as a dad, LeBron was like, man, I want a junior, and that's what he did. And he gave it to Broony. And let's give it real. Broony is wearing this thing on his shoulders, and he's doing him. He's wearing it. It's not too big for him, and he's playing basketball. A lot of stars at LeBron level, kids just go the other way. They be like, nah, dad got basketball. I'm gonna go do something else. But Broony is doing it and doing it well, and the kid is getting better, man. I think he's number 39 in far as rookies in high school right now, which is pretty great considering all the rookies. I mean, not rookies, but all the seniors in high school. Sorry. But yeah, man, Skip, you could have just left that one alone. You could have said that was impressive. End of quote. You didn't have to throw that other little piece in there. Like I said, man, you have to be careful when you come from when you say something about people, kids. It's a sensitive point, and I don't to anybody. Listen. Listen, if you say the little thing, anything you say about mine, and I'm quite sure any parent feel that way. When I'm looking, I'm reading, I'm double reading, I'm checking, I'm looking at spelling. Did you capitalize this letter? What did that mean? You gotta be careful. Kids are off limits, and that's how I always feel. That's how I'm always feel. If I see a kid is nothing but great, hey, good job, man. Hey, you put the cereal in the bowl. Good job, man. Like we got to big our youths up. So to throw that out on Broony when Bronny's already carrying the weight of his dad, don't do that. Your dad would have did it this way. That's the one thing that man gonna have to deal with all of his life. Please don't give it to him now as a kid. Just let him have his moment, please. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be great.